So hello guys, in this video we will see how we can upload our files from a React frontend to Node.js backend. First of all, we have to create a React app. We will do that by saying npx create React app and then your app name. For example, I'll say React uploader, and you have to wait for a second until all the dependencies are installed. Once all of your dependencies are installed, you have to cd into that folder, for example cd react uploader, and open that in code or VS Code. Then you have to locate your app.js and you have to just clean up this stuff from here. I'll say h1. Hello world. And after that you have to run your app by saying yarn start or npm run start. Yeah, we see our app is working. Then we have to open index.css and clear all these styles, default styles, and open app.css and delete all these styles. First of all, what we have to do is we have to create a form. Let's create form tag, and we have to create an input of the type of file. We can name it anything. For example, I will name it file. Okay, it's a self-closing tag, and we will create a button of type submit, and we will say upload, and let's see what we get in the browser. So we get a basic input in the browser and also a submit button with the text upload. So first of all, we have to create a piece of state by saying, first of all, we have to import use state from React. Okay, after that what we will do is we'll create a piece of state. For example, I will name it file and set file for the setter use state. I'll set its initial value to empty string. Okay, after that, if once we select the file in this input field, it will fire an event called on change, or it will fire a change event. We can listen for that event on saying that on change. Okay, it will give us the event. Let's console log the event and see what we will get. Let's open our console. Okay, we will get an event saying hang all these properties, but we are interested in target. Okay, let's see. We'll say event dot target, and the property we are looking for is files. Okay, we'll again do it. Like we'll say we'll select this file and we'll get a file list. It's a list of files which we have selected. We are only interested in this first file. We can see that the file name is AAA and its relative path is this, and it was last modified on this and this. So first of all, we have to keep track of this file. We can say handle change. We can give it to a method handle change, and we will define it here. Const handle change will get event. Okay, we'll set file as event target.file, files of 0. Remember, this is a list here. Okay, I'll show you. This is a list. Console.log event.target.files. Here we get a list. On the 0th index there is a file we are interested in, the file which we uploaded. So I will select that file by saying event.target.files of 0th. That means this file. Okay, so we have stored that in our state. After that, what we have to do is we have to load the preview of the file we have selected. Okay, for that we will create a piece of state here, saying we will name it preview, and we will name the setter as set preview. Okay, we will say if file is defined, only then we want to render this image tag. We will give it a source of preview, and we have to give some alt tag to it. We'll see what we will give. Okay, let's see what we get in the file object. We'll get here last modified on, last modified date, name, and type of the file. We'll just give the alt tag as file, the variable which we have in our state variable dot name. Okay, and for the preview we'll see what we have to do. You see their image is broken. Since we don't have the file physically, what we will do is we will create URL from the object by saying const file preview is equal to URL dot create object URL, and we will give it the file which is event dot target dot files 0, or we can say here const selected file is equal to this, and we can type here selected file, and also here selected file. Okay, after that we will set our preview equal to this variable. It will be a URL. Let me show you what it will be. File preview, yeah, this is a blob URL. So we will set our preview variable by calling set preview, and we will assign it a value of file preview. Let's see. You see, we are getting a preview of the file which we want to upload. For now the file is not uploaded, it's just the preview of the file. Let me style it a bit by saying style width of 200 pixel. Okay, to upload the file we need a library called Actions. So first of all we will install Actions, yarn add Actions. Okay, we have Actions. First of all let's import Actions from Actions. Okay. When the user clicks submit button, we will upload the file. We'll say on submit handle submit. We'll define this handle submit by saying const handle submit is equal to, we'll get event. We'll prevent the default action, which is to refresh the page. Okay. We'll create a form data. This is a JavaScript object we will get this from JavaScript, new form data. After that we will append our file here by saying form data dot append, and the name we want for the file to be the name for the file we want for it to be extracted on the server. We'll say, for example, I'll say file and the actual file which we want to upload. Okay. After that we'll make a request by saying access dot post. We'll post to upload. We have not created this route yet. We'll create it in a bit. Okay. Second parameter is the data which we want to pass to the upload route, which is form data. After that we have to give some headers. We'll say enc-type multipart form data. Okay. Access returns a promise by default, so we will attach a then on it. We'll console log the response. We'll get the response in rest variable. We'll console log it. If the request fails, we'll catch the error in catch block, and we will console log the error too. Okay, for now it will not do anything. Let's test this. The request will fail since we don't have any routing for that. Let's try. Okay, here the request fails with a 404. That means route not found. So in order to set up this route, we have to create one folder here called server. We'll name it server, and we'll create a file index.js in it. Okay. We will install some dependencies. We'll type yarn add express file upload. This is a middleware so that express so in order to enable file uploading in express, let's install these packages first. Okay, we'll add one dev dependency nodemon by saying capital D yarn add capital D. That means dev dependency nodemon, which helps us in refreshing our server whenever we make a change in index.js. We will install concurrently, which will enable us to run two commands at the same time, npm scripts I mean to say at the same time. Okay, you have to close the terminal. After that go to package.json, and we will scroll down to this here scripts. We'll create a new script saying we'll name it dev server, and we'll say concurrently nodemon server slash index dot js, and we will say yarn start backslash. We have to escape these characters so that we won't get any errors in JSON file. Okay, we'll say this concurrently backslash, then double quote nodemon server slash index.js, because our server file or index file is in the server folder, and also we want these two commands to run concurrently. So we'll close this terminal here, and we'll say we'll go to index.js. Oh sorry, I forgot one thing. We have to go to bottom of the package.json, and we have to add one more key, proxy, and we will say http localhost 4000. Okay, in our server slash index.js we will import few things. Const express is equal to require express, const express file upload is equal to require express file upload, const path is equal to require path, const app is equal to express. We'll import express file upload middleware and path. We'll initialize express. We'll initialize app by saying express and parenthesis calling express, and we will define a port on our on which our app will run. For example, we'll run it on 4000, and at the bottom of the page we'll say app.listen port, and we'll console.log app running on port. Okay, let's go to our terminal and say yarn dev server, the command which we created over here, dev server. Okay, let it run first. Okay, by doing this concurrently we are running both server as well as our front end, React front end, by saying the single command by typing yarn dev server or npm run dev server. Okay, now we will listen for the post request on the route upload. We'll get request as well as a response. Let's see, we'll console.log request.files. Okay, let's see what will happen. We'll select a file from here, we'll click on upload, and we will see here it's saying undefined. The undefined is coming from here, request.files. The files is by default it's not enabled in Express. In order to access files we have to use the middleware express file upload. So in order to use the middleware we have to just say app.use express file upload, and we have to call it like this. So now we will see that If I refresh the page and select the file here and click on upload, you'll see that I'll get an object like this, where the name is something, the data is something, and the encoding is 7-bit. And the most important thing we are interested in is this mv. This is a function. Let's see. Let's extract the file first from the request. Const file is equal to request dot files dot, we'll see here. Let's go to app.js. The name we have used here, file, we'll just put it here. You have to exactly match the name which you have put here. You'll exactly type it here. For example, if it is like my file here, it should be my file over here also. Okay, my file here, my file over here also. After that we'll say file dot move or mv. First of all, we'll decide where we want to upload the file. I want the file to be uploaded to inside my public slash images folder. Okay, public slash image. Let's console log the path, or first of all let's construct the path. File path is equal to path, the path which we required here, path.join. Okay, dir name. After that we will go up a directory. We will go to public, we will go to images. Let's console.log file path. Okay, we'll see. If I click upload here, let's see, this is the file path. It will be in the public image folder. Okay, so let's deal with the file upload. We'll say file.move, and first argument is the path where we want to store the file. We'll use string interpolation, file path slash, and what we want to name the file, we will say file. Since file is an object, we can say file, and from here we can see that it has a property name. We'll say file dot name. Okay, if there was an error, in case, we can give it a callback. It will accept an error argument, and if there is an error, we'll console.log file was not uploaded. If there is not any error, we'll send the response back as file uploaded successfully. We'll do that by saying response.send message file uploaded successfully. Okay, let me show you the image folder. Currently it's empty, image folder is empty. Let's try uploading the file once again. Okay, let's clear here and click on the upload button. The file, the form is refreshing. Let's see what has happened here. Okay, access.post upload and form data, headers and tab multipart form data, and then we are logging response. Okay, now let's refresh the our app and click on A and then click on upload. Okay, let's see. what we have to do is we have to return from here and return from here, and then we will refresh our app and see our server is refreshed. Okay, it's refreshed. Let's select the file from here. I'll select AAA and I will click on upload. We'll see we are getting 200 OK status. Let's see what response we are getting. We are getting file uploaded successfully. Let's verify if the file is uploaded or not. So here the file is uploaded successfully. Let's delete the file here and we will now update the progress of the file uploaded. We'll show the updated progress of the file. Okay, let's see what we can do. We have to go here in the third object which we are specifying our headers. We'll say on upload progress. We'll get an event back from this function provided by ReactJS. Let's console.log event. Okay, let's see. Okay, we are getting here progress event. Let's see, we are interested in this loaded property as well as this total property. Let's see what we can do. We can say const total uploaded is equal to event dot loaded divided by event dot total, and we will get a percentage out of it times 100. Okay, we'll get a percentage. Let's see, console.log total upload. We'll delete here AAA and we'll try it again. Upload. Okay, it's 100 by default, or it's uploading so fast. Let's see. We'll delete the file and we'll throttle our speed by going to network and going to here, throttling slow 3G. Let's see the response this time. Okay, we are getting 16%, 32%. So each time when the file is uploaded, we are getting the response accordingly. So what we'll do is we'll wrap it in mat.floor. We'll define a piece of state here saying const upload progress set upload progress use state empty. Okay, he'll set upload progress to total upload here, total upload. Okay, also we'll delete this file here. Okay, we'll show progress here in an h1 tag. We'll short circuit it with the upload progress. Upload progress, if there is upload progress, then show this h1 upload progress percentage uploaded. Okay, let's select the file from here. Okay, first of all cancel, refresh the page. Let's select the file from here. We'll select AAA and then we'll close the dev tool and we'll click on upload. It's uploaded instantaneously. Let's delete the file from here. Okay, let's refresh the page and we'll enable speed throttling. Slow, we'll take it to this side and we will upload the same picture again and we'll click on upload and see we are getting the progress of the file uploaded here. So in this way you can create a file uploader with with React having preview as well as upload percentage. Okay, thank you for watching the video. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel and share it with your friends. Thank you.